Hello, friends. I'm still trying to catch my breath from that video I just posted. I don't even know if I can get my neurons and brain cells back together to try to do this third quarter moon in DC with you guys, because this is blowing my mind too. This I can say is for entertainment purposes only. Wow. Okay, so welcome to the third quarter moon, which is going to be a total nightmare. And I'm telling you, if Donald makes it past August 5th in one piece and not in a straitjacket, I will commend him. Because this, again, I just am speechless. What's going on? Okay, so we have this third quarter moon. This will be our first lunation for the summer, so hopefully we'll get out of this wet pattern for the continental United States, and the weather will start changing to more summer-esque stuff, although it looks really hot down in the south. So at 5:47 a.m., there is a third quarter moon. You can see here, this is the eastern horizon. The sun is just getting ready to rise. I'm sorry, hair all over the place. And we have the moon traveling, and the moon will be up in the 10th house. And so all the activity that's going to start off the week is going to be very public in nature. We can all see it. And that happens to be the worst day of the week for Donald. Can you believe this? And so, and then in that 12th house, when the moon goes into Gemini, there's the 12th house. There's Venus. That's the house of hidden enemies. Intercepted, so I don't know if that person will be discoverable. The moon is at 3 degrees, the sun is at 3 degrees Cancer. The moon is at 3 degrees Aries, disposited by Mars. So Mars will be very active with this moon. But here's the thing, the part of fortune, think of Wheel of Fortune. That also corresponds to the part of fortune in the Arabic parts and lots in astrology. So he's going to have no luck. And his son's going to be in square to the moon, and he's an eclipse baby. So he is going to be so cranky and aggressive and hostile. And so we, the people, are represented by the moon. So the moon is in the 10th house. He's going to have more leverage over it than we will. But the moon is going to be disposited by Mars because Mars rules Aries. Mars is going to be in the 2nd house. Oh my gosh. And that Mars is going to be conjunct his natal Venus, which is his money and income. So that's going to be active all week. We're going to be irritating him about money all week long. And then his natal Saturn is opposite that, the obstacles. And we, the people in the 7th house, is opposition. We've got Saturn and Pluto here. What a disaster. I can't even believe this. Oh, Lordy. The other thing is, if you notice, the sun always represents the president in a country's horoscope, and his is right along the ascendant, which means he is super powerful and popular, and he's going to have a lot of energy. But look at all these red lines. Red line, red line. Nobody's helping him at all. He gets a little bit of help from Uranus, the planet of chaos that he loves, but it's still in Taurus, and he can't make it move, and so it's just going to frustrate him anyway. And so there's a lot to be said about this chart, and it's just, I'm just so glad I'm not him. Okay, so let's draw some cards. Let's see the cards have to say for this upcoming week. I just can't believe this. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, and you know what, we left off that full moon in Sagittarius Gemini with the 4 of Swords in the 10th house of retreat. And that's where he left off with Kim Jong-un with his letter. Oh no, wait and see what you have to say. We'll see how that goes, Donald. Okay, so anyway, what do we have here? I'm trying to see. Okay. So the sun is in the 1st house. So universe, let's cut the deck. What do we have in the 1st house here for Donald? Donald, what do you got going in the 1st house? And since the sun is in Cancer disposited by the moon is in the 10th house, and we have what? And the 10th house is ruled by Neptune. Neptune is there, so it's the final dispositor for that. The moon is in Aries, disposited by Mars. So let's go down to the 2nd house here. And Mercury's there. And okay, so let's see. What do we have in this 4th house here? Let's go to the angles, which is ruled by Mercury. We have in the 4th house. And the 7th house, we, the people opposing him, we have, well, this is what Donald has for us, how he's going to see us all week. And 10, okay, so let's just go ahead and we'll just fill these in. The 3rd house, ruled by Leo, which is the sun. The 5th house has Libra on the cusp. Oh, Donald's solar return. His moon is 14 degrees Capricorn. And pretty soon here, the moon and Mars and Mercury are going to be going into Leo, which he loves, but it's going to square his moon. He'll be cranky again. 6th house, Donald has. And in the 8th house, Donald has. And in the 9th house, and the 11th house, hopes, wishes, dreams. 12th house, secrets, retreat, spirituality. And so on the ascendant, Donald has Donald and people. I mean, this is just him. This is just everything. Okay, so we'll put that, I'm going to put this over, well, yeah, I'll keep it here so we can see it in the camera. So the 1st house, nah, I can't see that too well. The 1st house we have Donald. Donald's going to be thinking about Putin all week. First thing on his mind is he's going to be like, I'm great, where's Vlad? Stub. Oh my gosh. So that's the sun to him in the 1st house. In the 10th house where the moon is, we have, oh, USA. Pew. It's a fight. Oh my gosh. This is like bad WWE. Okay. Let's go down here to the 2nd house, which is this Mars is conjunct his natal Venus. So there's going to be a lot of activity energy around that. We have, oh, is this Ivanka? I think that's Ivanka. Let's look at the 4th house. We have Nancy. Nancy wears the pants. Everything is bearing down on DC, and guess who's there? Guess who's calling the shots all week long? Nancy. I'm telling you, she does not talk about impeachment and opposes it because that's the only way she can keep it alive in the media. And so that Trump campaign cannot weaponize impeachment against the Democrats. She will, in my opinion, will never, ever, ever be for impeachment. And plus, it doesn't help. We only have 79 Democrats who are for it anyway. She's not going to give that up. She will not give that up and give that to him. Because he wants it so bad. He wants her to say impeachment so bad. Okay, so 7th house, Donald has. Oh, he's having a tower moment with us. Oh, I hope that's him and not us. But, you know, looking at this, damn. Donald, and Putin's mad at you too, so I don't know what you think is going to happen here. Okay, so let's go down to the third house. Donald is a Gemini, natural ruler of the third, and we have so he's going to be blustery and angry, teenage Donald, fighting. Oh man, is he going to be a hothead? Fourth house, Nancy. Fifth house, which is usually the ruler of the sun. Oh, Donald, do you have an offer? This has been showing up so much, you guys, of an offer or get out of here. Or maybe he's waiting to see what Kim Jong-un's going to do with his letter with, his love letter of data and crypto and whatever, in my opinion. Sixth house, he has the Judgment. That is interesting because it's in its this is the sign of Sagittarius. We've got Sagittarius in the sixth house with Jupiter in its dominion. I would say there's going to be a lot of judgments going on, and it's below the horizon. So, we might not be able to see this, but trust me, Nancy's got this. She's guiding this all. She knows everything that's going on. Okay. The eighth house, Donald has secret talks, secret money, of course, in the eighth house, which has to do with taxes, debt, money you owe other people. The ninth house, which is the house of long-distance travel, Donald has usually Putin's up here, but we have the Republican Party. Maybe we find out about the Republican Party and look at secret monies abroad, right? USA. The 11th, we have Ace of Swords, the truth, and Uranus, sudden surprises, upset. Oh, we might get some sudden news about him. Maybe through a woman, I don't know. 12th house. Oh, wow. This is the subconscious. Oh, he is going to be so emotional this week. So emotional. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm going to stop here. And I'm going to get my card so we can do USA. Yay.